Hey, what's going on guys? It is Cynnnical, and today I thought I would do a discussion video about Kingdom Hearts 3, but I want to talk about the graphics and the visuals of Kingdom Hearts 3. It's something that haven't really ever been over. I think I briefly sort of mentioned it around about a year ago, so that's quite a while ago. But I actually haven't made it its own sort of video, and it's something that I really want to discuss upon and talk upon. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Basically, I'm just going to give you guys some information that I know of, and I'm just going to sort of talk about it, give my little opinions towards the whole graphical concept of Kingdom Hearts 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Share the love by liking this video, and let's get on with it. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, is going to be the first ever Kingdom Hearts game that has ever been on a next-gen console. Of course, Kingdom Hearts never made it to the PlayStation 3 or, you know, Xbox 360. It never made it to a next-gen console, right? So the PS4 and the Xbox One, obviously Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be on the Xbox One and the PS4, and it's going to be the first ever next-gen console the series has ever appeared on. Now, this is something sort of unique for Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts has always been on sort of, you know, lower, I wouldn't say lower quality, but sort of lower spec consoles. Of course, it first came out on the PlayStation 2, and then it sort of branched itself off into, onto other consoles like the PlayStation Portable and the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 3DS. So it sort of branched themselves out more onto the portable side of things. Of course, the main games remained on the PlayStation 2, but for the games like spin-offs or other sort of fillers and sort of things like that, you know, Dream Drop Distance, Chain of Memories, which appeared on GBA but then got recreated, sort of thing. Those other sort of side titles, which are important to the story, so I'm not going to call them spin-offs, but you know, the side titles of course did branch off into the different consoles. So what's going to be really amazing about Kingdom Hearts 3 is the fact that it's going to be on a next-gen console, and of course, like I mentioned, this is something new and sort of fresh for Kingdom Hearts, right? So if you guys are unaware, basically the name of the graphics engine that is going to be used to develop Kingdom Hearts 3 is currently at the moment called the Kingdom Shader. They don't actually have an official name for this graphic engine, but basically it is a whole newly designed graphics engine. I'm not too sure whether it's fully designed or whatever by Square Enix themselves, or whether it's built from the ground up. Maybe it's something that they once used for, let's say, Final Fantasy, and sort of upgraded it. I don't know, but basically they're using this graphics engine. So far they've named it the Kingdom Shader. That's not the official name for it, but that's what they're calling it at the moment. And basically this is the graphics engine that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to run off. Now I'm going to read these two different news articles right here. It's going to give you guys some sort of insight as to what the Kingdom Shader is like going to do, and basically after that I'll sort of discuss upon it. So the first segment says, we don't have an official name for it, but we have something called the Kingdom Shader. We showed it in the E3 trailer, but it's our attempt to express Disney's 2D brushwork in 3D. When deciding on the graphical direction for Kingdom Hearts 3, we talked with Square Enix's Takashi Nozui, sorry I'm not good with pronunciation, and the rest of Square Enix's visual development department, Visual Works, and had them prepare several different styles. Some were in a brushwork-like style, and they were developed in what you saw at E3. Now, when I'm mentioning E3 in these, I'm mentioning E3 2013, and also, yeah, that's what I'm mentioning, right? We have a development base where Visual Works make a pre-rendered movie that we convert into a real-time render. The second segment here says, ever since the first game, we've strived for Disney-like brush quality in the graphic gradations. At the time, the PlayStation 2 didn't have the processing power to allow us to freely adjust the lighting, so we had to make the brush-like visuals as actual textures. But the new hardware has become much more capable, so there is no using lights option. You can't get a real feeling of evolution by just making the standard graphics into HD, and I thought that simply recreating the pre-rendered movies from Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 isn't the direction we should be going for in the series in the next generations. So the Kingdom shader was born. So basically, out of that, guys, basically what they're saying is the graphics, of course, you know, Kingdom Hearts has a sort of unique graphic style. It's kept the same graphic style sort of within all of the games. I suppose you could say, you know, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is sort of an exception, and of course the other Kingdom Hearts games that were on the portable titles, they still kept the same sort of graphic style, only they were a little bit more, I suppose you could say, downgraded as the, you know, the hardware and stuff, comparing the portable consoles to the PlayStation 2. You know, the hardware on them aren't as good, but all in all they kept the same sort of graphical feel and graphical style, right? So what they're trying to do in, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is they're wanting a graphics engine, and they want the graphics and visual style of Kingdom Hearts 3 to remain the same as it sort of appeared in previous games. Of course, it'd be super weird to, you know, make Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, super realistic, where everything looks real and stuff, and maybe it's using the same graphics engine as, you know, Final Fantasy 15 or something. No, that wouldn't work, because that's not how Kingdom Hearts looks. And of course, when you need a certain graphics engine, especially if you're going to, you know, like recreate Disney characters and Disney worlds and stuff like that. So basically what they're wanting to do is they're wanting a graphics engine that keeps the traditional sort of Kingdom Hearts feel as far as visuals go, as well as that they're talking about the whole Disney brushwork. They're wanting a sort of Disney-like brush quality and graphic gradations, and basically what they're saying from that is they want sort of, you know, the graphics to feel sort of visually like Disney, like sort of things like that. So they're not wanting something super realistic, but they are wanting something that is attractive. And of course, you know, Kingdom Hearts has never been a game where it's like, holy shit, this looks like amazing. Kingdom Hearts has never been like that. But the graphic style is what makes Kingdom Hearts. It's a part of the game. But I'm not saying that Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't look good, because, you know, although there's that sort of cartoony feel, you know, and especially in the D23 trailer, and for all of the other Kingdom Hearts games, you know, there is that cartoony feel there. But then when you look at the D23 trailer, it's absolutely beautiful, you know, what they're doing, and especially you can see how far through with the whole development side of the game, comparing the very first reveal trailer, Kingdom Hearts 3, to the D23 trailer. You can see how far along in development they're, you know, of course, going through. And I think they worked very, very fast when you compare, you know, what had changed when you compare the very first Kingdom Hearts 3 Twilight Town to the D23 Twilight Town. I think they're really coming along quite fast and stuff. But all in all, I think the Kingdom shader is looking really, really good. I hope you guys learned something new today. That is a little bit of information and insight on the graphics. I sort of want to touch upon it. I believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to look absolutely beautiful for when it comes out. And on top of that, you know, the game is going to look attractive, but it is still going to keep the same, you know, Kingdom Hearts graphical feel, which I think is absolutely great, because Kingdom Hearts it's not a game about, you know, looking absolutely graphically amazing. But we're saying that, you know, just looking at the D23 trailer with all the different textures and particle effects and lighting effects, Kingdom Hearts has never ever looked this good. And I can tell when we finally get the final product, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to look great, because, you know, the D23 trailer, I'd say that's alpha work right there. That's nowhere near to being completed. So I just say sit tight and let's see what comes, and I can almost guarantee that graphically the game is going to look amazing with the final product. But however, guys, this has been Cynical. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Share the love by liking this video. Follow me on Twitter for more news and updates. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. What do you guys think about this Kingdom shader? And please give me your responses and your insight towards the graphical feel of Kingdom Hearts 3 in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Peace.